Hi guys, my name's Ellie, welcome to my channel, and today I want to talk about some skincare I've been trying out and using. So these are both from Fresh. This is the Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and as you can see it's got little rose petals kind of floating in the liquid, and then this is the Rose Hydrating Gel Cream. So as you can see, this one's almost done, and this one's also almost done. So this is what my face looks like. I didn't take great progress, but I'll put what I did record in here. So it's overcast and kind of hard to show you what my skin looks like, but I ran out of my stuff last night, so I want to start using these. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I'm going to be using this morning and night. And then I also picked up Rose Hydrating Gel Cream for day and night. I'm still going to be using the Belief Peat Serum because I still have a lot of it. And I thought I'd show you guys what happens with my skin while we do it. These are supposed to be hydrating and toning, which is what I've actually noticed has been working really well for my skin, is hydrating products. Despite the fact that my skin's oily, it's liking hydrating things. It's still producing a ton of oil, but, you know, we'll deal with it. And so, yeah, like I have a couple little clogged pores over here. I've been having some breakouts here, but they're mostly kind of calming down. Again, I would just like my pores to be a little more refined, not big enough to get goop stuck in them and turn into zits. And then I think it might do something about redness, I'm not sure, and I do have some decent redness in my skin just because I'm so pale, so let's do the thing. So I realized we're most of the way through the products and I haven't really done many check-ins, so I thought I'd let you guys see what my skin's been looking like. Like, I've had a couple smaller breakouts, generally in the chin area, but nothing super big, nothing super impressive. So yeah, it's been pretty clear. I don't think it's doing too much for, like, minimizing my pores, but it's nice. It's a nice middle-of-the-road type skin thing. So, that's what we've been looking like. Yeah, because I'm really bad about taking videos of my skin, because I go through my day and I'm like, I already put on foundation, you can't see anything. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I'll probably check in once I finish up the products and we can do kind of a overview review thing. And I just kind of want to talk to you guys about my experience trying these out, because I am trying more skincare, trying to find out what I really want my new routine to be since I'm moving away from the ordinary. And pros and cons. This toner I did really like. I felt like it was really getting off any leftover like cleansing residue. It was toning. It did kind of tingle a little bit, which I was worried about at first, but it didn't actually burn. It just kind of tingles while it's on. But as you can see, it's really densely filled with rose petals, at least by the time you get to the end. And it has this itty bitty little hole that they come out of, and so you have to, like, at the end you have to kind of keep shaking it back and forth trying to get it out, or you can do what I do, which is just pop that off, but then you get rose petals on the pad that you're putting on your face. So I am not opposed to the rose petals being in it. I think maybe there should be fewer because they don't go through the thing as much, so when you get to the end it's basically all rose petals, and then you can't really finish it off nicely. Like, maybe a couple rose petals for the aesthetic, because I'm not sure they're really doing much in the toner itself. Like, if it needs to be infused with rose petals, they can definitely do that at the factory before they send it out. Them sitting in it longer is not going to do some magic extra as far as I know. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's mainly aesthetic. I think they're saying infused with rose petals, like, cool, but they could say that and not have the rose petals in the finished product as well. Just a thought. Let's see what they're saying. Softens the skin, refines the appearance of pores for a healthy looking complexion. Yeah, it did that, I think, pretty well. As you can see, my skin looks pretty nice. I've had a couple breakouts, but nothing that seems like this is breaking me out kind of a thing. Nothing that was absolutely horrible. I did like it. I felt like it lasted a decent amount of time. I might even repurchase it just because I did really like it. I am frustrated with the rose petals. Oh, maybe I could strain it. I could probably strain it. Because if that stopper popping off so easily means I can pop the stopper off, strain it, and pour it back in. That is something I might do. So, did really like this. I am going to finish it off probably next week or so and just be done with it. And then this. I was interested in this. Let's talk about this too. It's a gel cream, soothing rosewater. Provide 24 hours of significant moisture while protecting against pollution and damage, skin damage. Okay, so the reason I wanted this is gel creams are generally really good for oily skin. They don't add extra oil, but they do add moisture, and the more moisturizing but not greasy things I've tried have been really helpful for my skin, and they've helped my skin stay moisturized with all the things I do on it to keep it matte throughout the day and kind of balance out that drying out by putting a base layer of moisture underneath. I did like it. It does have a pump, so you can kind of measure it. It's an airless pump, so it's moving upwards. The only issue I've had with that is that it then makes it top heavy, and I am not a graceful person, so I've knocked this off of my counter so many times. I had to dig it out of all sorts of weird places because it rolls. But the product itself I do really like. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I would consider repurchasing it. I would like to try some other stuff because it's nice, but I'm not sure if it's magic. Oh, and I was using these both day and night with my Belief Peat Miracle Serum, which I was using up. It is done now, which is convenient because it's right around when I'm almost done with these. So, I liked them. They were nice. I don't think they're going to do the most for, like, your pores or your texture. Like, they helped. I think they did help a bit, but it's not, like, an amazing difference. I think this is something where if you just want some moisture, just want a nice standard routine that is a little geared towards pores and oiliness, and, like, giving a good base layer of hydration, I like these. I'm interested. And the reason I was interested in these is because I've tried samples of their rose face mask, the, like, toning, tightening one, and I really like it, but I refuse to buy the full size yet. I don't know why, but I just keep putting it off and buying the small one or catching samples places that have it and never committing to it. So, eventually, I want to go back and try, like, the whole rose line as, like, one skincare, but I'm easily distracted and I like to try new things, and I really wanted to try out some Boscia products. So that's going to be the next skincare thing. Hopefully I will take better video footage of my skin progress because, like, it looks nice today. I did get my brows waxed, so there's a little redness there. But I don't have any huge pores. I've had some clogged pores around here. And, like, I have a little patch of, like, some clogged pores there, and I had one zit here. I had to pop this morning, but everything else looks good. Like, if I don't know. See, I don't feel bad about going out without foundation. I don't care that much. I like my skin to look nice, and I don't like having acne because I'm 28. I feel like by now I should have some kind of routine, or my skin should have just decided not to have acne, and that's not a thing, apparently. I don't know what part of growing up told me that you hit college and don't have acne anymore, but that's what my brain was expecting, and it's been really annoyed about the fact that I still have to deal with clogged pores and stuff like that in a day-to-day thing, as in, like, it's not like one specific, once every 2 years I try a product that causes me acne. No, I still have acne, and it's very frustrating because my brain said that was going to stop at college. But, what was I saying? I would be happy with my skin. I wear a lot of foundation, though, so nobody's really commented on my skin because I haven't seen it. But I like it. I feel like it's been smooth and moisturized, and it looks nice. At least right now it looks really nice. So, I was gonna say I wouldn't mind if I had to run out and do errands like this, but I do errands like this. I've already gone out, and I don't think I would care too much if my skin looked worse and I had to go out because it's my face. It's what I look like. But it's nice. It kind of feels like that mystical French skincare routine where they just kind of roll out of bed and pat something on their face and go outside and they're just effortlessly beautiful. That's kind of what it felt like, because it was a pretty minimal routine, pretty easy, and I do think it did give me a nice base layer of decent skin. So, I would suggest trying them out if they interest you. I had a lot of fun with them. I've had pretty good success with most fresh products, other than a couple which did work. I just hated the texture. So, I would be interested in retrying these as like a whole rose line, but I will save that for later. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know down below if you have a skincare line you're interested in seeing me try, or you highly suggest so I can test it out, because we're playing the try the skincare things stuff. And it's fun for me because I like trying new things. And skincare and stuff you can use up in a month or two and just buy a different one, and that's fun. Because I like trying new things. So, I'll see you guys next time.